אגב, הוא ואבא שלו, רנדולף, הבן של צ'רצ'יל, באו וכיסו כאן את מלחמת ששת הימים בצורה מאוד חיובית לנו. לך תמצא את זה בבריטניה עכשיו. מה שנקרא ברפובליקה האסלאמית של בריטניה, לך תמצא את זה.
אבל אירופאית, כל אירופה כבר נהייתה כזאת, לא זה כאילו...
כן, אבל מישהו אמר שאתה יודע, הרפובליקה האסלאמית הראשונה עם נשק גרעיני תהיה הרפובליקה האסלאמית של בריטניה, בסדר, אוקיי. אז אנחנו דואגים שלא תהיה פה עוד אחת, אתה יודע, באיראן.
יהודי האיגבו, שזה שבט גד שיושב בביאפרה, יצרו קשר לא מזמן עם מדינת ישראל, ובאמת זה אירוע מאוד מאוד מרגש. אחד מהקטעים שם עם ביאפרה זה שביאפרה נמצאת תחת כיבוש ניגרי בגלל צמיחה קולוניאליסטית בריטית, כבר מאז פחות או יותר אותו הזמן שאנחנו השתחררנו מהם, בגלל שזה מה שהבריטים עושים, הם מכפיפים יהודים ונוצרים לשלטון המוסלמי במקרה הזה בניגריה. ואני חושבת שבמקום להזמין את היהודים לפה, למרות שתמיד הדלת פתוחה וזה, הגיע הזמן שאנחנו נעזור להם לקחת בחזרה את השליטה במקומות שבהם הם יושבים. טוב. במקרה הזה בביאפרה, מדינת ישראל מוזמנת לקרוא לבריטים להפסיק לתמוך בקולוניאליזם הניגרי בביאפרה ולשחרר את יהודי ונוצרי ביאפרה בשעה טובה. יפה.
You are representatives of the Christian Zionists who made Jewish Zionism possible. It's hard for me to conceive the emergence of the Jewish state, the re-emergence of the Jewish state, without the support of Christian Zionists in the United States, also in Britain, but the main thrust was in the United States in the 19th century. So Christian Zionism facilitated the rise and success of Jewish Zionism. And it's been an enormous partnership since then. I've known some of you. Mike, how long have we known? Since we were teenagers, something like that? A long time.
46 years.
46 years. Since we were a little more than teenagers. But I can say that we have no better friends. And I mean that sincerely. You have stood by us through thick and thin, and now we're challenged by new challenges, but equally with new opportunities. We've fought, as you know, a seven-front war, and we've come out in many ways victorious, but there's an eighth front, and that's the front for the hearts and minds of people, especially young people in the West, and for me especially in the United States, and for me especially on the conservative wing of the United States.
Very, very breaking news, a very interesting one coming from the land of Israel, Jerusalem, for Benjamin Netanyahu to have, ordered a straightforward media campaign against, Nigeria and Britain, as we have watched in that video. I'm going to bring you the highlight of what actually, transpired and who is that is behind this, blockbuster. Yeah, that's what I call it, blockbuster that sent Asura in total panic. The Israeli government at this point in time has ordered a massive media campaign against Britain and Nigeria, describing it as one of the things, legacies, the Israeli government intend to achieve in a very short time. We must give credit to the deputy speaker of Israel, talking about a man which everybody have come to celebrate at the moment, and also talk about some of his achievements ever since the Biafran delegates, diplomats, launched a series of campaign against, Nigerian government for total disintegration of this country. Let me just give you, a highlight of those who we are looking at, and of course we are going to give a lot of credit to them. The Deputy Speaker, Nixon, Veturi, that's his name, and also an MK who is also in charge of Foreign Affairs and Security, Foreign Affairs and Security Committee in the Knesset Parliament. Remember, I told you about the Speaker, Deputy Speaker. I don't want to mention, the Hannah, who is the speaker. We are talking about the deputy speaker of the most powerful parliament in the world, the Knesset Parliament of Israel. Then we have the head of committee on security and foreign affairs. They call him MK Limo Son Melech. These are powerful men in Israel. But the most surprising thing that I want to bring to this video is something you need to understand. Why this sudden, campaign that has spread, that they have ordered the Israeli media to begin massive campaign for Biafra recognition, to begin to let the world know that a new nation is about to emerge. A nation the Israeli media describe, as a Jewish nation with Christian values. As a Jewish nation with Christian values, meaning that Biafra has finally gotten into the consciousness of the Israeli media. The whole media, even though they are speaking in Hebrew, let me put it that way, but you can hear exactly what he's saying. And the funniest thing is that, they see the Zionist Christians, in Africa, in West Africa, and they are seeing, Biafra as a nation that is going to establish a very deep ally with the Israeli nation. Not minding what happened recently. I told you that Israel can never behave like America. They don't believe in too much diplomacy, hearsay and other. And if you watch a space of time now, Biafra is getting serious momentum in Jerusalem. Biafra is getting attention, required attention. So I want to give credit to the deputy speaker of Knesset Parliament, Nissim Vaturi, and also the MK, Foreign Affairs and Security Committee in the Knesset Parliament, MK Limo Son Hamelek. These are people who has launched. I think they got the order directly from the PM, from the Prime Minister himself, to begin immediate campaign, within Israel to sanitize the Israeli citizens, that they are about to back Biafra as a republic, as a sovereign nation, and what they are looking at is that the mission is that they want to save Christians in Nigeria by, recognizing a statehood, a Christian statehood called, that was what the statement that was coming and from the Israeli parliament. This is not just propaganda. If you have been watching this channel go and watch the videos, that was posted on this channel. It is no longer funny. I told you that I don't want to talk about what is happening in Norway now, in Norway Parliament now. That will be another video, that will be uploaded on this platform. But if you look at it deeply now, at what point did Israel understand that this is the only solution to save Christians all over Nigeria, both in the north, both in the middle belt, anywhere? As long as you are a Christian, then you have a solution. You have something to talk about. You have something to be proud of. You have a hope that a new nation is about to emerge, to be recognized. A nation that is existing is about to be recognized by the most powerful country in the world. You watch that video where Benjamin Netanyahu was talking about the Britain government, calling them Islamic Republic of Britain, and that they should totally hands off anything that has to do with standing against Biafra. That is a clear message, to the Buckingham Palace, number 10 Downing Street. Yes, I want to say it very clearly here that for those of you who have watched, listened to that broadcast, maybe you did not understand what it is all about. The Israeli airwaves shocked the whole world about Biafra. They made it very clearly that Biafra is about to begin, massive global media campaign, in Israel, and the Israeli media launches Biafra states. What are we hearing from Asurok, currently now? They could not be able to dispute this. It went right inside their nerves. It went right inside. It hit Asurok like no man business. Now, no, what I'm saying that this is a very big breakthrough for Biafran activists. This is a very big breakthrough for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is a very big breakthrough for Simon Ekpa. So they are gradually keeping in touch with the reality on ground. And of course, the Biafra media, Israeli media support for Biafra is I've not had it before. Even when they recognized Somaliland, there was no massive campaign, regarding that. But we are seeing, a massive campaign that started. They say it is not stopped. That's what it's not stopped. Nobody's going to stop it, and they would definitely disarm Britain hold on Biafra in Nigeria. That's the clear message. They will disarm Britain's hold in Nigeria, and grant. This media campaign started on the 14th August 2026, and Asurok, God is faithful. I can tell you that, because at this point in time, Nigeria cannot face Biafra diplomatic push at this moment in Israel, and the prime time validation. Yes, that's what they call it. They will give Biafra this time around prime time validation, and trying to bring in all their structures in place now. And we're also hearing that most media outlets now have started talking about Biafra in Britain. It's a breaking news. Yes, the news unfolded, like a thunderstorm. They never believed it. I told you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a very intelligent and wise man. His legacies are not top notch. But remember, we must give credit to IPOB diplomatic guru Raphael Mosu. That woman, is something else, and she said it that more news, more breaking news, more things will start unfolding. You remember a few months ago, a few weeks ago, there was a diplomatic meeting and engagement which ex-DOS, dismissed as propaganda. Now they are seeing it. They are saying it that these guys are not even capable. I told you, when you listen to Chris Nwogu, the head of DOS worldwide, he told you that, this present DOS are the ones that are going to bring the good news to the whole world. And we are seeing it. And I keep on saying, if you look at my videos, when I interpreted the international law on the issue regarding about Biafra, we don't need more. We have done more. We have gone through the process of United Nations. United Nations have satisfied our capacity. Just like Dr. Masanga said, that Biafrans alone are over 100 million in population. So it's a viable nation, and given what the Biafrans stood for, their ingenuity, their inventions, their classifications, their sophistication, everything. Ain't no country in the world. I want to see what Asurok will do at this point in time, and you can see all the media outlets in Nigeria are silent. Nobody wants to report it. Nobody wants to talk about it. But we are holding on it. Irrespective they manipulated, immediately the ambassador for Israeli ambassador for Nigeria, Freeman, if you can remember his name, Freeman left Nigeria. The Nigerian government wanted to manipulate everything, but the man visited Mazi Nnamdi Kanu privately, and from there, he now presented an official position of his experience and his engagement in Nigeria and told the Israeli government that Christians are being murdered and killed, disalived by Islamists, and they are targeting, especially Christians, Biafrans, as the main target. And these are people who have not record of conquest, who have no record of, invasion, who have no record of, trying to, but they are more Nigerians. That the only way now to even stop jihad in Nigeria, just like Christians are, pastors and leaders are battling now in relevance in Washington, trying to get the American president to understand that it has become an agenda that has been validated by the government of Nigeria, to allow Islam to declare Nigeria an Islamic nation. Those of you who are in the news will understand what we are talking about. But as these things begin to unfold, the Biafran government has continued to take shape of a proper defense at the end of the day. Yes, I can tell you that what we are hearing is that after much deliberations and conclusions, then the Benjamin Netanyahu ordered media campaign in Israel that we are preparing to ally with Biafra as a government. Okay, this is not propaganda. This is not I hearsay. This is certified. Channel 24, that is the channel 24. Go and look at it. You might not understand Hebrew, but I waited for a proper interpretation. If not, I would have landed this news hours ago. But I waited for I did a lot of verification and discovered, that it was directly, interpreted by Jews there, those who are also part of the struggle before the official statement now came to be. But what they are trying to say at this point in time is that Britain should remove their hand when they come, when the Israeli government decide, and there should be no objection. And that is why they are warning them at this point in time. Remember, Benjamin Netanyahu told them, you are not a democratic nation. You are not even a Christian nation. You are now Islamic Republic of Britain. They will get that very clearly and begin to battle, that tag already from one of the most powerful nations in the world. Israel is less than 20 million in population, and we are talking about Biafrans that are over 100 million, according to Dr. Masanga. That's new discovery. What I'm telling you. And you see, the build-up gradually is coming. The sensitization. You don't know, you cannot tell me that Aso Rock is not aware of this. They are aware. They have seen it. The president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, have seen it, and they are planning. And that is why, they are doing everything. You can see what is happening about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case at this point in time. No judge want to participate in that matter again, and the appeal court judges, everybody is afraid because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case have taken an international dimension. And any further threat will have consequences. That's what we are hearing from a reliable source. There's no two ways about it. You can see the delay, because once, and even Samoneba's case, you can see how, the whole thing is getting global attention. You understand? But I can tell you that Israel is not going to behave like America. Israel are not going to behave, there's not too much diplomacy in this, there's not too much engagement in this. Yes and no. Israel does not believe in that. Once they have verified, once they have concluded, they have concluded. And you can see, at every point in time, Benjamin Netanyahu and Donald Trump, you see the position of Benjamin Netanyahu differs from that of, on the issue of peace in the Middle East. And Benjamin Netanyahu is insisting. And at the end of the day, the American government will still come back to the decision of Benjamin Netanyahu on the issue of peace in the Middle East. Now, it has become very clear, whatever diplomatic ties Israel and Britain have has been severed by the backing up and support for the sovereignty and recognition of Biafra as a nation.